Hi everyone, it's Lorie from Enchanted Dreams 71 and welcome to my craft studio. I hope you are all happy, healthy, and blessed, and I want to thank you for coming over and showing my channel some support. So today, it is really early Sunday morning, the Sunday after Thanksgiving. I'm still off. I took Friday, Saturday, and Sunday off. I had and still have some vacation days to burn, so I took one yesterday. So yeah, I started this video last night, and then the kids came in from watching a movie in 3D at the theater for Stephanie's birthday and got loudly interrupted. So I just had started, so I just quit and figured I would do it this morning. So I actually have these little bridal coasters, and they're pretty thick, and I thought they would make really cute pockets. So I have some ideas for some things to do to cover them up. So I actually found my biggest punch that I have, and it is a 3-inch punch. So I have punched out some circles. I wished I had a 3.5. That would be perfect. I have already distressed around this one, so it's not so bright white. But as you can see, we can just about cover up every bit of that that's in the middle. And what little bit over here that you can see, we can actually put pearls or something there to cover that up. So I thought that would be a cute idea. And then I got out some laces, and this is actually an piece of a vintage wedding dress that I had purchased. So I thought that would be cute to go on there. And you could also like decoupage napkins on these to cover some of that up, and then put something over the top of it. I have some other little things that I have cut out over here that I thought would go on there and look really cute. So yeah, we got different little things to play with. And I have scrapbook paper, but it's the actual paper. It's not the cardstock. That's what I had cut out. So I have some more of it over here. And I also got, like these, I don't remember who these are from. I do know some of these are from Shabby Chic Photos, Creative Muse Digitals on Etsy is where some of them's from. This is some of the paper that I have and where I cut those out. And then, yeah, my hands are not working this morning. Then I got out some of Rachel at Roxy Creations Fussy Cut Victorian ephemera. And also, yeah, my hands are not wanting to work with me today. And some fussy cutting flowers. Oh my goodness, I should have waited longer. I've been up for like 3 hours. It is like 6 a.m., but yeah, I'm going to drink some more coffee. Maybe that'll help. That's really good. That's a fresh cup. So yeah, so I guess maybe we can just start with this one and try and get it on there, and then figure out where we want to go from there. So let's do that. So let's grab our glue book from over here. I think I'm just going to use the Oohoo stick. May make it where I can move it around some to get it centered where I would like it. Make sure I have it upright. So we will just try to kind of put that in the center. There we go. Not too bad. All right. So we have that on there. You could, from these little holes too, we could dangle stuff from the bottom or put something on the top. We may put a little charm on the top. That might be cute. So I do have some bows handy, so I was thinking about a bow. Maybe a pink bow would be cute. Maybe right in the middle. Oh yeah, okay, so I like that. Got some bling out over here too. I do have some, what do I have some? Got some pink flatback pearls. They may be cute there and there, but maybe 3 on each side. And then that would pretty much cover up that little bitty tiny stuff that's sticking out there. So I'm committed with the bow. So let's go ahead and put her on there. Let her start getting tacky, and then we'll figure out what else we want to do here. So I think that is going to be right about the middle. Yep, that's cute. Let me see if I have a dry baby white. Yep. Thought I still had some couple. I had some in my car, and I'm not even quite sure why they dried out, but they did, so. Okay, so let's get that over there. Alright, so that's cute. So now let's see. Let's get out tiny scissors. And I'm just going to cut here. What did we say? Like 3 on each side? These just have this little strip that holds them together. And I kind of think I'm going to do them. Oops, I poked myself. Individuals, so just want to cut that little piece right up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, that's 6. Okay. All right, so let's put the glue back on here. Some of that off the top. My hands are really dry. They get that way in the winter time. Already feels that way here. Okay, so see if I can get them off of here. Yep, I got it off of there all right. What about there? So while we decorate these, we will just talk a little bit about my Thanksgiving. I do still have my videos way ahead. I can't get a hold of that. My hands are just not wanting to cooperate at all. Okay. Have them kind of touching. So Thursday I did work 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. and then left work, rushed home, and got everything in the car for Mom's and went to Mom's. All the kids and grandkids was there, and my sister and brother and his 2 kids and grandbaby and wife and child and my nephew. And yeah, it was really nice. It had been quite a few years. Okay, get off there. You're in the wrong spot. Since we actually had all of us there like that. So that was really nice. So we stayed there, and then all the kids and grandkids came back here Thursday night and spent the night. Okay, that's on my shirt. And Friday was Stephanie's birthday, my granddaughter. And So, yeah, of course, she wanted Papa's ribs, so we cooked ribs and cooked dinner, and the kids and grandkids all put up the Christmas tree and decorated it, and some friends of Angela's who kind of adopted them. It's a woman and her husband and their little girl came over, and her husband actually got my outside lights put up for me. And they put lights on the hedges. Okay, now that one there. Goodness, if that wasn't a struggle, I don't know what is. Oh, well, that looks cute. I think it looks cute pretty much the way that it is. I do think it would look cute with a dangle on it, though. But for the time being, I think we're going to leave that one the way that it is. That's a pin, that's the dangle. Dangle doesn't have anything pink on it, but anyway. Those are two Tim Holtzy. Okay, so that one I think we're just going to leave like that. Isn't that cute? Simple but cute. And then, like I said, you could put it on a page. May even fit. Nope, it wouldn't really fit. Excuse me, wouldn't really fit in a tall skinny, not without sticking out. But you could put it in your journal on the side of a page and glue it so that it's a pocket. So that's really cute. Okay, so there's one. We'll set it there. Alright, so I did want to do this one, but I'm not sure exactly what all I want to do. So we'll just start out by getting the applique down. I think I'll just do the applique and then some bling here and there and call this one done. I mean, you might be able to see the writing a little bit behind it, but I don't think it's going to be, look, that's not too prominent. Okay, we're going to still need that for the bling. Yeah, we could use some bling to cover some of that up. Put some more down here. There we go. That's better. Don't want it coming off. I got some more vintage lace that I had as well, so I figured we could put it on there and then try to cut it in a circle. I guess you guys know how that would work out for me. Okay, so we have that, so I do think that's pretty. But let's see what we have. Now, I do know, that we have these, do have bigger pearls. Let's see. Okay, so I'm not sure. I guess the big ones would really fill in some of those spaces. Never used the big ones. So let's get those out. And I do have my other box of bling. I'm scooching out of my chair over here. Okay, let's see. We have this. Not sure exactly what I might want to use on there. Let's see. We have this one. Not sure if I like that one better or not. We have the big ones. I think that would just be too big for the inside of a journal. Those definitely would. Let's see, I have these as well. See what they may look like. Oh, well, I think some of those would look good in different places. It wouldn't be as bulky, and we could probably use them to cover up some of that underneath it. So let's just go ahead and cut off a little strand of those and see what we can do with those. Get that wrapped back up. That back up there. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I think those will be flatter between those and maybe some big pearls. Oops, hold on. We don't need that spilling out, that's for sure. Here we go. We could also find a bow possibly for the top. I don't know if I have any. I have a white. It's a small one though. Don't really want pink. I want this one to stay more neutral, but again, that's awful small. That white one. Let's see. I don't know. I think that might be cute. Yeah, maybe I need to purchase some bigger white bows. More this size. See the difference? These are different ones that I've purchased and got them all mixed up. Okay, so we have that. So now let's get out the small scissors. Maybe we'll place these first. And then we could do the other ones. Okay, so yeah, Friday we they brought up all the Christmas bins from the basement. We got the lights up and the tree up and my table fixed, my dining room table all spruced up. Yeah, and then Angela and her crew went home, and my son and Veronica and Zarion stayed. Maybe Jazz did too. Yeah, stayed here again Friday night. Let's see. Maybe there. And then Angela and my son and hers came over Saturday, and they all went and saw a movie that Stephanie wanted to see for her birthday. It was in like 3D. Should have seen pictures of. They were in like heated lounge chairs. I was like, goodness gracious. Theaters sure have come a long way. Okay, so maybe something like that. And then maybe we can place some of these somewhere. Like, let's see, the bow's gonna go there. Maybe here. place one of these, maybe there. Maybe I should get these on. Okay. There. And I think here, it's not really going to cover up the writing, but I want it on the flat part too. About there. And then this one can go here. There we go. Push that one down. And then this one's going to go about here. I'm going to have to get out some more Fabri-Tac here soon. Okay, that one could go there. And then this one is, there's a sequin that fell off. There. Yep, see the little sequin. Okay, so I think I got it on that one. I have that there. Now where do we want to put another one of those? Maybe here. Oh, I don't know. Let's see, let's put one here. Let me get the book out because it looks like that's gonna go through that little hole right there, maybe. There. This is gonna be really blingy. I can't even speak this morning. Like I said, I think it's too early. Where did I want that? About there, I think. Yeah. Okay, now we need another one of those somewhere. We'll put one here. It's another sequin or the same sequin, one or the other. It's just hanging on for dear life. Okay, there's those. I wondered if I should put one over here. Yep, that's going through that. No, she's very, very wingy. Okay. If I put one there, then that looks like too much of a straight line. Maybe we could do some smaller ones. See, maybe these. Oh, let me get this goopy off of there. Okay, let me get mine. Let's just see about doing a small one there. See if I can get these off of here. They're pretty sticky, to be honest with you. Yep, very, very sticky. But I think that's where they have been in this room in the hot and the cold. Can't seem to keep the temperature one way or the other in this room. And I'm sure that's because my antique dresser is actually over the vent. Smart, I know, but you know. Okay, I think I oozy glues. Come on. Go put one about there. Get that off. One there. And then, okay, we got the bubbles. And then maybe one there. Just get them on here everywhere. So then, yeah, Angela and hers, Stephanie wanted strawberry cheesecake, so that was her birthday cake. So we sung happy birthday, and then they all went home, and excuse me, Stephanie wanted Jaslyn to go, so Jaslyn went, and Veronica and Zarion spent the night here, and this morning we're all going to church, and my, normally the, Sunday after Thanksgiving is when we have always went to my mother-in-law's, and unfortunately the beginning of this year, her dementia is so bad. Oh, that's cute. She's got stuff everywhere. Let's see. Maybe I'll put one here. Okay. Now let's stop it glue. But yeah, she's in assisted living memory care unit. Very, very nice facility. But we are all still going to meet at her house and still have our Thanksgiving lunch. And then me and my husband's going to go over to the assisted living and visit with her, so that's going to be nice. Get these put back up because I think that's enough of that on that one. So we can call that one done. Okay, so there goes that one and that one. Yep, that one is very blingy. Okay. So let's put some of this stuff away real quick so that we can see what we got going on. That's for fabrics. Excuse the reach. Okay, so there goes this one. Very, very blingy. Cute. I like that. Okay, so that's number 2. So now we'll do one more, and I think I'll do this other sheet here. We'll distress it first, and then I think we will pick one of these. Let's see. What do I think I might want? That one's kind of cute. Maybe we will put, let's see these. Yeah, that kind of leaves a lot, I believe. To have that too. That is Okay, so I think I want this and that. Yeah. So we'll go ahead and put these back up in this little pouch here. Now, I think maybe we'll do this and try to do a circle. Oops, I need these back. I apologize. Okay. Get those back down there. I think I really need that anymore. Okay. So maybe we should glue it down first. Maybe. Just try to do a circle here. Okay. Alright, maybe I will need this book again. Okay. So, Fabri-Tac. And then we will just Fabri-Tac that on there. And get this out. Let's do that. Okay. So we've got that covering that up. Oh, wrong scissors. No wonder it won't cut. A little bit more of this off, maybe. A little bit closer to that. So yeah, that's what's on the agenda for today. We have made, we're going to make green bean casserole and a turkey rice casserole. That's what we're going to take. Okay, so now, since this is going on this, I am going to do a little bit of distressing around these two. Well, the other one's already distressed. Oh, if I can get the lid off. Hands don't want to cooperate this morning. Yeah, 3 days off, and then it's back to work tomorrow. Oops. 6 a.m. to 2 tomorrow, I believe, so it won't be too bad. I'm used to getting up early anyway. I might as well just go to work, right? Okay. Alright, there we go. That's got that. And now this, if we do it in the center, we can just do the art glitter glue because it's going on paper on paper. Okay, there we And then she says, what can we do? Should we do a bow? That's really cute. Up at the top. And then I think that's all I'm going to do. Let's see, I have these. Maybe a couple of these on this side. Excuse me. Just to hide that word over here. Maybe 3. Oh yeah, I think that's cute. Okay. These are some things I got out of the sewing studio. I never use. I can't get the lighting right. And there's lots and lots of shadows. Although I see this morning there's lots of shadows here too. Shadow. But yeah, it's not very conducive to filming, but I may just try again and just say, well, it is what it is. You know, if you can't handle the shadows, then, you know, move on your merry way, I guess. I mean, because I don't know what else to do. I'm not trying to sound mean or anything, but, you know, the light is the way that it is. Okay. Try to get hold of this one. So this one, like another video, I will probably just go ahead and pop up. Even though it's not Christmas, because I'm not done with my Christmas. But my videos are ahead until the 1st of February. And it's not December till tomorrow. So, yeah. Oh, man. It's the one thing I don't like about this bottle. But I guess maybe I'm too rough on them because, like the Sugar Bell bottles, they seem to bust open on me. I have quite a few brand new ones. Oh, about tore my bow off. Yeah, I got quite a few brand new ones. Okay, that's cute. So we're going to call that done. But yeah, so I'll just pop this video up somewhere so that you guys could hear about my Thanksgiving. It was really nice. We all had a wonderful time. Let me get my stuff put up here. Yeah, it was really nice being able to spend that time with Mom. Let me get these back in this box. That way they're not strewn out everywhere. Got 2 more packs, 3 more packs. Oh my goodness. Well, they all fit. Packs everywhere. They may not fit. May have to put some of them in something else. Yep, those must go in something else. So, let me get this up here. Okay. That one there, and then these 3 here, and I'll be right back. those in there. Trying to keep some stuff cleaned up. Next video, we're going to do this project with the envelopes, I believe. Will be next. And then I got some bags. I still got some slides. I got a mess right here, apparently. Get all of this set up. I think I'm going to put this in the drawer. Yep, there are some sacks for another project. Stick them over here and there. But yeah, I think we're going to do these envelopes next. But yeah, I just wanted to come on and make a couple of projects just to tell you guys about my Thanksgiving and what all we did and how it went. And it was really nice to be able to get together. I'm going to put my little cover back on the back of my... Yep, that actually goes in the Shabby Chic Sewing Studio as well. But yeah, just wanted to get a video up and tell you guys about my Thanksgiving. It was really, really nice. Again, we had a great time, everybody together, and yep, it was loads of fun. Oh, come here, you. There we go. So this is our project for today. Just using little placemat type cards for a wedding. And then we have this one. So there we go. All right. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I hope you all had an amazing Thanksgiving and fun time with your families. I love you guys. I appreciate your support. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.